Beauty and the Beast 2017. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Rating Central rating. It's Tim from Rating Central, and today, of course, we have Beauty and the Beast remake of 2017. Now, I call it a remake, but I don't know, is it really a remake when it was animated originally? This one's actually a tough one to really review because. I mean, this one particularly was a little tough because they actually Disney did a very, very, very good job of matching the original animation film in real time, and that's what made it really tough to really rate this one. Is it wasn't over and above. It wasn't it wasn't underplayed. There was obviously some changes, not a lot though. When it comes right down to it, I'd like to address the kind of elephant in the room right away, which is a lot of people were up in arms because one of the key members of the film turns out to be gay in this film. When I mean, realistically, even in the animated film, I always thought he was kind of gay. Of course, we're talking about LeFou, right? I mean, let's face it. Even in the animated film, he's all about Gaston. He's all about touching him and massaging his shoulders, and he's always surrounded by other guys. I mean, they never go as far to say it in the animated film, but he's gay, and that's fine. I mean, I think in this day and age, there's no reason that Disney can't have a gay person. In their film, there just isn't. It's the way of life. Everybody should be respected equally. And that's just the way I see it. Obviously, it's this is my personal opinion. Everybody should be able to live their life the way they want to live it. And bringing this into pulp culture, actually, I think will help people do that when it comes right down to it. Atmospheric wise, it was very well done. Very good sets. Very good cinematography. A lot of shots, and I mean a lot of shots, were done almost identical to the animated film, which in real life it's difficult. There's no two ways about it. I mean the CG of characters was excellent. The acting was excellent. I was a little let down by the Beast himself. Not by his acting, but he's not as scary as I would have anticipated a live version of him being when it comes right down to it. I mean, when I think of Beauty and the Beast, I think of this gigantic transformation. And yes, obviously he goes from a beast to a person, so there is this gigantic thing. But at the same time, he just wasn't scary right away. He never was scary in the remake. And I kind of got the sense that he was scary in the animated film. So that was one thing I think that they kind of missed on. Um, I mean, his appearance, the way and the way he acts. I mean, there's no problem. I mean, Dan Stevens did a great job on the acting part of it. There was no part that I didn't believe that he was angry or like this kind of stuff. The acting was fine. Again, hats off to Emma Watson. I have to admit that she did a very good job for sure. I mean, she also, of course, played Hermione, which was one of those roles that, it's hard to break away from. A lot of these actors that play these gigantic roles in films like Harry Potter or Spider-Man or Lord of the Rings or whatever, that is the only thing they're ever going to be known for, which is sad because a lot of these actors and actresses, they are extremely talented. And I thought Emma Watson did a great job. I really didn't know what to expect from her in this. And she did. She sold Beyond Belle. There's no two ways about it. She was Belle, and that was good. Because you always expect to see something from another role or something like that when you play somebody for so long, right? So it was good to see that. I mean, there's obviously again some scenes that were redone and some ones that weren't done in my opinion, as good, or things like that. But overall, I mean, realistically, out of five, I would have given Beauty and the Beast probably a four. I would see it again. I wouldn't have gone opening night, but that's again, it's not really a movie specifically that I enjoy when it comes down to it. Not that, I have kids, so I'll go to see the movies with the kids, but it wouldn't have been top of my list of priorities to see, if you will. But I am glad I saw it. There's no two ways about it. I think it's excellent. It was an excellently rendered adaptation of the animated film. And again, I can't stress enough how difficult it was probably for them to bring this to life, especially with the songs and trying to bring that same magic that you got originally from the animated film to life, literally. And you really do get a sense of that. And again, one thing I do have to mention again is the ballroom scene. I wasn't impressed with that scene. That was one thing that they missed. It was like this grand spectacle in the animated film, and they try a little bit to do it. It just doesn't come off that way. It comes off more like oh, we forgot to do this. We got to put this scene in. Very rushed, it wasn't what I would call one of the breaking points or meaningful points of the film, which I think it should have been because it's obviously in the animated film, it's a big deal. So I think they could have done, as I said, some things better. But overall, 3 3/4 to 4 stars. There's no two ways about that when it comes right down to it. Yeah, I think that's about it for this one. It's a hard one because again, it's literally a take for take remake. It's not a spin on the original film, so it's really hard for me to critique it as though it's its own because it's really not. It's almost identical to the first one. So, but again, very good job when it comes right down to it. As always, you're welcome to disagree or agree or leave comments, anything you want to do. Just so everybody's aware, the next one that you're going to see will be The Fate of the Furious. So that's going to come up soon. Again, this is Tim from Rating Central, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and subscribe. Thank you.